Tyler, good afternoon. How are you?
Good, Corey.
This is awesome. Thank you so much for taking time to talk with us here on PEI at Ocean 100. And first up, I want to ask about influences the day after Tom Petty's passing.
Oh, man, Tom Petty, what a bummer. He's definitely an influence on us. I think the notion of a band that was together for so long, even though Tom did a bunch of solo work, etc., but the Heartbreakers were always his band. You know, there's guys there that played together for 40 years, and we're coming on 30 years playing together, and it certainly means a lot to, be able to stay together that long. So I think we are influenced by groups that have, stood the test of time, whether that be Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, or whether that be groups like U2 or, Crowded House, things like that, bands that are bands and stick together. And I'm really sad about Tom Petty, but at the same time, his music lives on, and we have a chance. We're kind of in that legacy department ourselves, in terms of a band that's been together. There's been some, lineup changes and stuff, but essentially, myself and Kevin and Ed and Jim have been together for 25 years, and that's an amazing achievement.
What is the secret to that longevity? Is it that you're best friends, or there must be disputes and stuff over the years?
I think it's as many mutual back rubs as possible. That keeps us together, and when things are getting tough, you just turn around and get out the oil, and everything's great. I think, honestly, it's probably mutual respect and, understanding your fellow bandmate, giving him space if he needs it, also helping out, asking questions. Is everything okay? Or, hey, can I help you out with this, or whatever? Just essentially mutual respect, and that's how we've managed to do it over these years.
I wanted to pass along belated birthday greetings. When I was doing research for the call today, I found out that your birthday is September 21st, which is the same day as mine, which is pretty cool.
Wow. You and me and Leonard Cohen and lots of other people I know actually share that birthday. So thank you, and happy birthday back to you.
Happy birthday to you. I know you have a degree in radio and TV. Do you still talk hockey when you're not talking music?
Oh, yeah, man. That's the only other thing I can talk about, I think, other than, I like to talk about food and wine, I got to admit. But hockey is certainly one of the great distractions in my life, and it's brought me a lot of joy and a lot of pain because I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan.
I wasn't even going to go there, but since you mentioned it, you did say food and wine. Would you ever go on like a MasterChef reality show?
I would, sure, definitely. I haven't had the chance yet. I know my ex-bandmate Steve Page was on one, and he did pretty well. It's funny, in this band we've always all been really into food, and from Kevin Hearn, whose sister Mary Pat is a chef, to Ed and I, who are both kind of closet barbecue wizards, and Jimmy, who is a very healthy eater. He's the kind of guy who would he would go into a buffet, and there'd be a salad bar, and the salad bar would be empty by the time Jim got out of there. Like, the guy piles enough salad on a plate to feed an entire hockey team, and yet he's still the skinniest guy in the band.
Man, is it hard to get?
We love our food.
Is it hard to get downtime when you guys are on the road to just enjoy some food and the culture around where you're touring?
That's one thing we really try to do. Especially coming to a place like Charlottetown, where the cuisine is delicious. You're right on the ocean. Everything's great, and fresh seafood, etc. We find that gives us a flavor, if you pardon the pun, for any place we play. We definitely try to take in local cuisine, and you know what? Good food makes a happy band, and a happy band makes for a good show.
I want to talk about the show, and I want to talk quickly. I know our time is quickly going by. Fake Nudes, available for pre-order coming soon.
Well, Fake Nudes is a record that we had a lot of fun making and more fun naming. It's a record. It's our 15th or 16th studio album, and we've managed to, I think, pool all of our powers in a really creative and interesting way on this record. There's some stuff that, maybe is a bit of a stretch for Barenaked Ladies. There's some classic sounding D&L stuff on there, but in general, I think, we've pushed the boundaries of our music, and that's what keeps us interested after all these years, is trying to come up with new material that challenges ourselves and challenges our audience, but also keeps them smiling and tapping their feet and having a good time.
It's going to be a great time. The Canada 150 tour back on Prince Edward Island. Barenaked Ladies, you guys rocked during 2014 here at our giant event grounds.
Yeah, that was a fun time. I always love coming to PEI. It always seems to be a place where people are relaxed. People seem to let their hair down there and aren't afraid of a good time, so we're looking forward to coming back.
Thank you so much for talking with us about the tour. Looking forward to the show in just a few weeks over at the Confederation Center of the Arts. Tyler Stewart from Barenaked Ladies. Have an awesome rest of the day. Thank you so much for this call.
Looking forward to seeing you guys out there on PEI, and keep on rocking in the free world. Thanks, bud.